Hey, what's up everyone? This is UnrivaledSkyrim, and this will be round 2 of my weekly tournament for Rome 2, and it will also be the final, so stick around. First we're going to do the Battle of Kachechka and Soryong. Looks like they're about ready to start. Let them know that they're ready. I think they both know the rules. Um, um, both know the rules. Just making sure, but I'm pretty excited about this battle. Soryong and Kachechka are both real great players, especially Soryong. Kachechka, I've seen he's held his own during the last two tournaments, but Soryong, I've really seen him play a whole lot these past few weeks, few months. And what I can say is he's very good at micromanaging his troops and making very good choices. And I've seen him only lose maybe once or twice. Um, uh, yeah, that's good. So, but yeah, we are live right now. Here, let me. I don't know why I'm saying that out loud, but um, let's see, max 10, max 5, max 1 elephant, max 1 chariot. Um, that's pretty much it. Um, no cheating. They pretty much know all the rules, though. Kachechka, he's going back and forth between factions. That's okay with me. Um, but I just want him to. He's going for. Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited about this battle. And plus, we're going to do the final afterwards. Blue Snake Manflesh, he hasn't been online for a few days, and I've been sending all the remaining participants messages that I want today to be the last day of this individual tournament. It's gone on way too long, probably like 3 weeks. They're supposed to be weekly, but which is kind of my fault. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Uh, man, Finnick's gone. I can't pronounce that, but thanks for joining the live stream. Um, I hate when that happens. Oh, Soryong hasn't even picked his faction? Oh, well, it's taking longer than expected. Let's see here. But yeah, this tournament's taken way too long. It's kind of my fault, though. I haven't really been too strict on letting. I mean, I understand how people have live in different time zones, different parts of the world, Europe, Asia, maybe Africa, wherever. What the heck? Uh-oh, I gotta send him another invite. That's not good. Darn. Let's see here. Where'd he go? Oh, he just left. Yeah, I'm bored too. This is taking way too long. Um, but bear with us. It'll be awesome. Um, I was saying earlier, Blue Snake Manflesh, he hasn't been online. He was one of the remaining participants. He was up to play Barack, and I just decided, I'm just going to just disqualify him. Nothing personal, just to get things moving. He has been online for a few days. I've been sending him messages past few days saying that the round 2 and the final will be done today, around this time. So I hate to do that, but I gotta get this tournament moving because the next one I want to be done next weekend, no exceptions. Um, the next tournament will actually be pretty fun. It will be a team tournament, so people can make a team of two, and I want 16 players overall, so that means 8 teams. Um, and I think that would be really enjoyable. Um, just single elimination once again. Um, I think I want to do best 2 out of 3 for a while. Seems like that took a long time too. Um, let me tell them to hurry up. But yeah. Other than that, I'll be streaming more of my campaigns. Especially, I want to get back to my interesting campaign. I was in a real tough place in my interesting campaign, but I noticed online on YouTube, Lionheart had a real hard time with the Adjacent Kingdom so far. So that campaign with that faction is pretty difficult because you're going to be attacked by multiple sides, and there's no way you're going to be able to defend each and every uh, against each and every faction. Even if you're a real good player, you just can't defend full stack armies coming from all directions. Can't do it with two cities or 3 cities producing units for your armies. Can't handle it. Um, so I'm gonna attempt to try to do better than he did, but that not that he did anything wrong. It's real hard of a campaign, especially if you put on legendary, which I think he did. I just put on very hard. Um, I'm not sure if he had it on if he has his on legendary. All right, let's go, fellas. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Let's see here. Are they even both still there? They're not even selecting armies. Hmm. Something happened? No, they're still there. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I don't really care. Take your time. Um, and other than that, I want to release more cinematic videos for Rome 2. And not only that, I want to release more videos about. I want to start getting to reviewing games online on YouTube. Um, any game. Uh, and I do plan on actually doing a scholarly review of Rome 2 as it is now. The game is a lot different than what it was when it came out. It wasn't. It obviously did not have a perfect release back in September. There's a whole bunch of bugs, a whole bunch of patches, and I got to. I gotta plug this up. Battery's dying. My headset. Sorry about that. Um, hopefully it's still working. But yeah, I want to do a scholarly review of Rome 2 as it stands right now. I think it's patch 13.1 or something like that. I can't remember what's the latest patch. Or maybe it's 14. I don't know. But yeah, the game's a whole lot different than when it was released, and that's when all the more popular reviews, especially the Angry Joe review, he reviewed it pretty raw out of the which is fine because the game was a mess when it first came out. But people associate this game with that review now, and it's totally different game. So I want to give it a fair, unbiased. Well, when I say unbiased, I mean I'm not going into it knowing that it had a bad release. Um, re- review the game now as it stands, and I think maybe I can shed some light on this game because it's a gem now. It is. It's not perfect. Just because it's a gem doesn't mean it's perfect, but it's not what Angry Joe and others had reviewed it and given it when it was first released. But yeah, it looks like the battle has started. Um, Soryong, he's going with Parthia. Kachechka, he's going as the Seleucid. It's the Battle of Migdol map. Um, Pretty simple. There's some forests they both will have access to, so they can hide some troops and protect their troops from missile fire. And let's go ahead and get into it. Excited about this battle. Soryong's very good. He's been in all my tournaments so far, and he's done relatively well. In fact, he won the first one, so congratulations to him. Uh, let's see here. Was he second? Yeah, I think he was. No, I don't think he came in. No, he came in like third, pretty much. He tied for third the tournament before, the one with 16 players. So, and now he's in the semifinal right now. So he can play. Pregos. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the army of Kachechka. He has got, let's see here, he's got some archers. He's got a mixture of light archers, heavy archers. He's got Eastern Javelin over here. He's got heavy archers over here, light. So he's just got a mixture of um, light and heavy archers with some Eastern Javelin. He's got a front line of 3 pikemen. He's got, let's see, looks like 2 thorax swords and 2 hillmen. His cav force is Ozet Knights, median cav, a Hellenic Cataphract for his general. Yeah, so he's got 2 Ozet Knights, 2 Median cav, 1 Hellenic Cataphract, and he's deploying his men right now. So let's go ahead and check out the army of Soryong. His general is in a noble horse archer. That would be a pretty cost-effective unit, especially in late game, when that unit can actually be pretty effective in a charge because they're so heavy. Summation horse archers, noble blood cav, good choice. Very cost-effective cav. Persian light archers, Persian slingers and light archers, or excuse me, Eastern slingers. More noble blood cav, 2 more summation horse archers. I think he had some. No, those are, I think, 3 Eastern slingers. Yeah, and 2 Persian light archers. Parthian swordsmen with some hillmen and Eastern spearmen. And his cav right here. 1 royal cataphract and 2 cataphracts. So he has the DLC. And I've actually never really seen these units up close like this before. So if you want to know why to buy the Beasts of War DLC, which I did not. His face is all messed up. It's for this unit right here and the mercenary Syrian elephant, which is the best one in the game now. It wasn't when it was released. But yeah, looks like they are getting ready. Soryong, I think what is a general tactic that he uses, he just when I face him, or when I'm playing a 2v2 battle with him, I think once the battle starts, once the deployment phase starts, he quickly deploys his troops as quickly as possible, then he presses the start button, so he pressures his opponent to, he doesn't give them enough he tries not to give them enough time to deploy the way that they want, so he'll quickly start deployment, and that starts the countdown to 1 minute, and that's especially useful in a team battle, when there's more than one opponent and they're trying to coordinate where they deploy their troops. I also think he tries to do that in a 1v1 setting. But, yeah, it looks like Kachechka, he's ready. He's got his men spread out. Now, that's a general tactic that you'll see online. More experienced players, they try to spread their units out like this so they can cover as much space as possible. Problem is, with that kind of deployment, it leaves your troops really susceptible to a cav charge. If these pikemen, especially levy pikemen, they get charged from the flank or especially the rear, that unit's instantly just shattered instantly. Not, but usually you see these players with these spread out armies with pretty good micromanagement, so it'll be pretty difficult to, or not as easy to do what I just said. Looks like they're ready. Good luck, have fun to the both of you. Are you pregos? I don't know. Am I pregos? I don't think so. Trickery, lies, and cunning. So that's what they're gonna use. So it looks like they're both moving forward. Soryong, he's got 2 units of formation horse archers on this flank. I guess he's gonna keep them in the forest. Good idea. Maybe they can take some heavy shots against these Azat Knights and take out some of their health. Kachechka, he's got some light infantry screening in his advance of the army. He's got, let's see, what are these archers? Yeah, he's got 2 Persian light archers, one heavy Syrian archer. Yeah. Let's see here. And Soryong, he's got 2 wings of cav, noble blood cav, with some summation horse archers, and he's got them behind a camel cataphract. Camel cataphract will have the scare effect on cavalry, so that's a pretty good choice of unit. Plus they're pretty strong too. So Soryong, he's moving forward. He's gonna keep his units. Looks like he's gonna move them all in the forest. That'll be good. They'll have added protection against any missiles from Kachechka. So Kachechka, he pretty much stopped his advance. He's gonna let Soryong move forward. Looks like some Median cav are getting some shots into them. Kachechka, now he realizes it, but they pretty much took a lot of HP damage. 1 horse has already been killed. Now they're going to take even more because they have their backs turned. Kachechka, he did return fire with this heavy archer, and I don't know if it took out any horses. No, but it did ward off those 2 units of cavalry. Soryong over here on Kachechka's left, he is moving out 2 of these horse archers to flank around and maybe be a nuisance over here. So Kachechka, he's going to, looks like he's moving backwards with a few of those units. But now Soryong, he's effectively getting a surround on Kachechka, so that's good. At least on the left flank. And over here, it looks like Soryong, he's actually going to charge forward with his camels. And they're going to get a pretty good charge on those, what's it called, Azat Knights. So he screened in his advance with those camel cataphracts, and now he's charging with noble blood cav, so this is actually going to be pretty effective. We got 1 Azat Knight already routing. He's bringing in some Hillmen. Hillmen, they're not going to be effective in this fight because they don't have a bonus versus cav, and plus they're really weak infantry to begin with. So Soryong, it looks like he's actually, wow. Noble Blood Cav charged in front of a unit of levy pikemen, and it was not braced, and Yeah, that Levy Pikeman's gonna get killed right now. That's really bad because that unit of Noble Blood Cav can destroy all these archers over here, and maybe the Thorax Swordsman. So, Kachechka, he's in big trouble. He's losing on the right flank, and his center could be collapsed because that one unit of Levy Pikemen can be crushed. Although that Noble Blood Cav, it looked like he actually warded it off, so he almost lost that Levy Pikeman. It's almost half depleted. So let's see what's going on over here. Some Thorax Swordsmen attacking the general. These noble horsemen. Let's see here, we got on the left flank. He's almost crushing through. Hellenic Cataphracts are getting focus fired on with probably heavy shot. Yeah, their numbers are dwindling. He needs to get that Hellenic Cataphract out of there. They're stuck on a unit of Hillmen. Let's see here, they're gonna turn around and hit this unit of Persian Hoplite, but they're just getting destroyed by enemy missile fire. And plus here comes these noble horse archers. They're gonna try to chase down those the general of Kachechka, so they're pretty epic so far. What are those Eastern Javelin men? They're gonna get charged upon by some hillmen. On the other, it looks like the center of Kachechka has pretty much collapsed or collapsed into itself. So he's just trying his best to buy his unit some time. This unit of Noble Blood Cav is going to rout. Right, looks like it's routing. But looks like this Hellenic Cataphract is in trouble. Soryong has done a very good job of focusing his fire on Kachechka's general, and it looks like yeah, it's pretty much over, I think, for Kachechka. This Noble Blood Cav is just going to kill all of these skirmishers over here. Yeah, let's take a look at this. Yeah, all those Noble Blood Cav are just going to run amok in the back line of Kachechka, and it looks pretty much over for Kachechka. Soryong did a good job of managing his troops. Making good strikes at the flanks, and he did a pretty good job of attacking that Levy Pikeman once it was out of, I guess it was, I didn't see, but I guess it was moving forward, and then have his pikes descended, and it was so spread out that it was just so susceptible, like I said, to a cav charge that he almost lost that unit from the front. But yeah, Kachechka looks like he has been defeated, and Soryong will advance. So let's take a look at the statistics. So yeah, that Azat Knight got charged by that Camel Cataphract, no kills. That's an expensive unit too. Yeah, not a whole lot of kills with the Cav force of Kachechka. Some Javelin men, they got some kills. Archers, hardly any kills. This unit of Thorax Swordsmen did alright, but these Levy Pikemen, to be expected, didn't get a whole lot of kills. Just Soryong just did a wonderful job of not allowing Kachechka to have any effectiveness with his units. A lot of kills with these Noble Blood Cav. These Royal Cataphracts, they did their part. These Horse Archers did their part by, they probably got a lot of kills on these highly armored units. These Azat Knights. Camel Cataphracts did good, especially this unit. Noble Horse Archer did alright. And even some of the units of infantry did fairly well. So good battle, good overall battle. Good game. Soryong, you advance. So Barack, if you're watching, you go ahead and join the battle. Let me send him an invite. Let's see here, Barack. Let me send him an invite, because he is the one that will be in the what's it called? In the final. Let's see here. Actually, I need to rehost to change the map. Yeah. Let me do that real quick. Failed to host game.